Hi everybody, it's Margaret Crane Luria with the ADHD Video Club at adhdvideoclub.com. And I want to talk to you about parenting guilt. And I would like to say, and I would love it if you would hear this, you're doing fine. If you're not being abusive, you're fine. You're normal. It is common for parents to feel guilty about not spending enough time or doing it right or making too many mistakes. That's common. So you're fine. I would say don't call your child names. Don't smack them around. And I don't mean that facetiously, I mean sincerely. There isn't much reason to hit a child. I can't think of any right now, actually. Uh, don't tease them. Don't bully them. Don't make fun of them. And after that, you're gold. If you are experiencing parenting guilt, and I would say 96% of you are, because it's so common, I'd like you to consider these strategies. First of all, surround yourself with positive people that have positive messages. The power of positive energy, let's say, or positive surroundings is immeasurable. So if you're around people who don't understand your child or don't understand you, you may want to stay away from them, or you may want to just deal with it. I mean, deal with them instead of being afraid of them. Sometimes parents are afraid to talk to school personnel, for instance, partly because school personnel tend to act like super experts, which they are, but they're also human, and partly because you have your own experience at school, and so being called into a meeting at school is often scary. But there isn't any reason for your child or you to have to put up with snarky, mean people. That is unnecessary. So step one, stay away from snarky, mean, negative, downer people. Step two is to find a way to measure the good times. I call them God moments, but you can call them what you want. One thing I did was I went to a bead store and I bought different kinds of beads that attracted my attention. And I didn't build it, I put together a string of beads for every great moment, great parenting moment, great kid moment, a great day where there were no issues. And I also made a list, which I kept not totally separate, but in a drawer, so that I could remember those great times. One thing, when you're having a bad day, it's hard to remember the good times, and it's hard to feel them even if you remember them. So having a chart, or maybe you make a collage, maybe you do a bead string, you can figure out what works for you, and just make sure you're taking care of, or you're noting those good times. Another thing that I would do to stop the parenting guilt is to actually talk to other parents of ADHD kids. Now, again, not the ones that are complaining, because that isn't going to help you. Oh my God, it's so hard, it's so difficult, no one understands. Not those parents. You want to talk to the parents that feel good about what they're doing, and share what you may be nervous about, or what you may be scared about, or what a question that you have, something you're not sure of. Because one of the things that happens when your child has ADHD is that we will tend to isolate because we're ashamed, afraid of the future. We don't want to hear anything bad. Yeah, of course, you don't want to hear anything bad. So talk to parents. You can find Facebook groups of parents of ADHD kids, for instance. Just don't go to the complaining ones. And talk to them, ask them questions. I really like A Mom's View of ADHD. That's on Facebook. I'm also on Facebook, Block to Brilliant, Parenting Your Awesome ADHD Child or Teen. So there are options, and those three will really help you get through the guilt. Thanks, everybody. I hope this helps. Take care.